It's a flip down journaling area with magnets. See? So there's the magnet in here and the magnet in there. Sorry for all this mess you're seeing. I'm doing for Dear Julie Julie May Mishmash Use Our Stash Junk Channel 2024. I'm working on the magnet part down here for the embellishments, and I'm trying to make a pull down page where I want to do it so that there's a paper here, it's attached, and then you can pull it down like this. I'm going to have it so you pull on here. So first I want to get the glue on here. Wait a minute, I had this set up so, yeah, that's the way that it attaches. So I'm going to want one here, and then I'm going to want one here, and then yeah, it attaches. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use this, I'm going to use the Mono XL, and I'm going to glue it right here. So I'll put that there. Oops. Hold that for a couple seconds, and then I want this other one to grab, right here. So let me make sure it's grabbing. Yeah, it's grabbing. Make sure it's grabbing through here. I'm going to put it up a little higher. I'm going to put a little pencil mark here so I know where I'm putting it. Whoops, this pencil's not working. And then I'm going to put glue on that one. Okay. Let me get a piece of paper towel so I can clean up this glue here. Let me move my book out of the way. This is what my junk journal looks like so far. I got the 4 sections. I'll show it to you when it's done. So I kind of want this to have an even thing going across here. So what do I have? A piece of this, and get some of that going across. So let's see. I don't know if I'm going to put this up or not. This is mostly for me to know how I did it later. But if I did, sorry if it's too unprofessional and I'm shaking too much. I shake a lot. I shake a lot. Oops. And I got too many things on my desk. So let me close up the glue. And when I'm doing thicker stuff, I take, let me move this. When I'm doing cardstock, I take my newest blade out of the thing, and I put an older blade in. I got that tip from someone, I don't remember who. But see, I put a little mark on it. I don't know if you can see it. There's a little black mark, so I know it's an older blade. It'll snag on some of the thinner papers, so it's better to use for this. And I'll just line up with the line I made. And I'm making 2 of them. One for each magnet. Oops. Lining the line up right there. And those are the 2 pieces I have. So I'm gonna move this. I kind of put it on the floor right next to me. You don't want to see my disorganized organization here. So when I do glue, sometimes I use wax paper. I'll use the same wax paper for like 6 to 10 months. Or for small things, I just knocked something over. I use like a book. Anyway. Move that. So what I'm going to do is, first I'm going to take this paper. I'm going to put some of the red across here. So the reason I'm doing this is just so that the paper doesn't smush down around the magnet, so it stays up to about the same height there. Okay, I'm going to change it on the other side too, and then I'm going to put this one here. So I'm going to put, I'm going to put a pattern on the other side too. I think this one I'm going to want to cover too. Let me see if I remember. This is going to be, it's going to be like this, and then I'm going to pull the paper down from here. Oops. And then I want it to be able to, you can lift up a little bit, and you can right here too, so I'll probably cover that too. Let's hope this doesn't look like a mess when I'm done. So what do I want to put across the top? Well, I don't know if I want the red. The red, does the red go all the way across? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. So let me see, that's about, I definitely want it to come below this. I want to come to about the other side, where it ends on the other side. So we'll say 1 inch to 1.25 inches. So here comes this again. Oh. I'm gonna do, here's 1 inch. We'll do like 1 inch and 1/8. How about that? Oh, you can't see it. 1 inch and 1/8 there. And here we go. So I'm using this piece, 1 inch and 1/8. Now if I wanted to distress this, I would distress it first, but I don't want to distress this. Actually, I might want to put some gold on it. So what I usually do for the gold is I turn this paper over. Whoa, where did my red go? Oh, there it is. I turn this paper over. Let's see. There's a little bit of fuzz there. We don't want the fuzz. I'm gonna put some, actually I think I'm gonna round the corners with the 1/4. I'm gonna round the corners on the bottom part. Okay. And then I'm gonna take my gold marker I just go straight down. Go straight down. I kind of push pretty hard onto it so it doesn't move. Straight down. And then I go straight down. Okay. So then I'm going to take this. Remember, I have the magnet and the card on this side. So I'm going to put it so it's on this side. Up here. Yeah. So I'm going to use this glue again. And I'm going to glue all the way around the edge. And a couple lines in there. And then turn it over. And I want to make sure it's above this. I don't know if you can see this. This is kind of am I still recording? Yes. This is kind of a ragged edge, so I'm going to go a little bit above that. I can kind of line it up along this line. And I'm just going to push some of the extra glue out and hold that for a few seconds. Sorry, this paper's back here. It might be confusing. Okay. So I've got that there. Now when this comes up, that's going to be like that. Oops, let go. That's going to be like that. Do I want... No, I don't want red across there, do I? I was going to put red at the bottom. And then I want to have a little thing that pulls here. Maybe I want to have a tab. Maybe I want to put a tab right there off the edge of this. So how do I want that tab to look? Have something longer than red. I have this. Well, this has red on it. Red and yellow on one side and like purple and something on the other side. I don't think I glued this thing all the way down. Let's get some more glue in here. Push it all the way to the edge so you know the glue's coming out. Okay. So I don't know if this is as hard as I want it to be. This one's not as thick as the red was. Here's the rest of the red I had. What if I have the red go? I gotta think about this. Okay, let's see. I have some of this white card I could put here. I could put some kind of... Let's see. I want this to come out. Let's see. Let's try it out 1/2 inch. So that would be 4.5 inches. Okay. 4.5 inches. And here goes the cut. And I think I only want it 1 inch, a little bit more than 1 inch this way. So for this one, you can't get your fingers in there. I just line it up against the line, and then I put this down and push it. Now it's not where I want it. I don't think that part is flat. Straight, rather. Okay. So I'm gonna want this to come out this much. Oh, I shouldn't have took that part off. Oh my goodness. Let's do 1.5 inches, I guess. And 4.5. So this is the part I want. I don't know, this can be hard to write on. This isn't going as well as I thought it would. The reason there's so many marks on this side is this was a drawing, so there's pencil marks all over it. But what do we want to do? What do we want to do? I'll try doing distress on it, I guess. Just on this side. How much is going to stick out? Okay. So. I don't know if any of this is making sense. Let me put something darker behind it. So what it's going to be is this could be on the page. This is going to be up here. This should be down. So I need something to make this heavy down here. I was thinking I could put this here and maybe put an edge on it. Maybe use this edge. So here's how we'll use this edge. Put the design in the middle. I mean, where'd the lid go for this? Oh, here it is. Put this in the middle. Ugh. And then you line this up on the design here. And then you do it on the other side. Line that up on the design. Oh, why doesn't it want to push? Okay. So, I could put the gold on the edge of this. Again. That's not gold. Yeah, let's leave it like that. And then I think I want it okay. So I want it right here. Let's move this around a little bit with my finger. And then the gold here. The gold on this side, right above that line. That's straight, right? Let's check. Yes, straight. We're not going to see this top part. It's going to be on the... Okay, now, guess what I did? I did the marks on the one side and not the other. You can be able to see both sides. I'm not really doing a lot of distressing in this one. Maybe I should put gold across the top. That could look interesting. Could have a single gold line right across there. You feel if the edge feels smooth enough. Yeah. Okay, so far so good, I think. So far it's holding together. So. I want it to stick really good in the book. Let's see, I want it in the back here. I think I wanted it, where did I want it? I think I was thinking of it here. Maybe I could make it where you could stick something up through the top here. I'll just fold it a little different. Fold there. Okay. So, no. Well, maybe if I can stick stuff down there. Let's do this. I'm going to put all this glue on here. This is the XL. It's It's very good, but it might make it look weird on the other side of this paper, so I might have to put something there too. I'm going to go down like this so I can have a tuck. If I want to have a tuck under here, I can have a tuck. But we're going to go all the way across this. All the way across. And I want this here. And I'm probably going to leave it like this for a long time so it'll dry. Now I still have to put a DearJulieJulie digital on here. Maybe I'll use one of these butterflies. This one looks good. Do I want anything else? Got 1, 2, 3. I mean, I can add something else if I want, but I think I'm going to add this, so I'm going to go cut that out. Okay, I'll show a little bit of me cutting this out, but I'm not the best at this kind of thing. Sometimes I leave a gap around and sometimes I don't. Believe it or not, I got this tiny pair of scissors at the Dollar Tree. It's pretty good. I didn't want to use my Sharon Schnitta scissors because I paid a lot of money for them. And I haven't done Sharon Schnitta in a long time. But maybe I'll start doing some again. I mean, I didn't used to shake this much, so I'll skip the rest of this part. Okay. I'm almost done. The way I help cut down on some of the shaking is that, I don't know if you notice this, but see, I have my hands up against each other. See what I mean? Everything's... So at least everything will try to move together. I don't know. It is what it is. So I got a little bit of a gap around it, but it's good enough for me. I think I'm going to put it here. So I might add more stuff later because this is my first time doing a boho style journal, so it's probably going to need a lot more decoration that I'm giving it. So let me make more space to glue this. I'm just gonna, when I do these little paper things, I usually just use my Tombow Mono glue stick. Oh, can you see me doing this? Hold on. It's very exciting. You don't want to miss this. You don't want to miss me gluing. And now it can't get away because it's stuck to me. So let's put it there. Now I want to see what the paper looks like on the other side because of how much glue I put on. I don't know if it's going to distort the other side of the paper. Well, I already had this paint here. Yeah, so what I might do is I might put some ruffles or something here. Like usually when I have, if the glue wrinkles something too much, it doesn't look that wrinkled, but you can see the glue. Maybe it's not completely dry. So I might put like some kind of something there. Here's some edges and stuff that Big Mama Sandy Moore gave me. So say if I wanted to, I wouldn't usually put an edge right here, but if I wanted to, I could put an edge there or some other kind of design, you know what I mean. I'm mostly going to leave this side for writing, so yeah, it's not too bumpy. So let's see, here's this. I might do something to make this stand out more because it's not standing out that much. Like, you need to know that you pull it. Oh, is the glue stuck somewhere? Oh, I'm supposed to flip it over. Yes. Oh, I could say. Oh, flip. Flip. So that's going through there. So maybe I'll put a little bit of a page there. A little bit of, like if I tear some page off of here and glue it on the sides. You know what I mean? Should we try that? But this works. Flip. Flip. And then I'm worried about how much writing can you do. Well, this is all actually flat right here. And you can write a little bit this way too if you want. Now we left this space, so I might use that to... Do I have something I can shove in there for now? I'll show you what it looks like. Let's see, does this fit in there? This is one of those journaling cards, I don't know. So you could fit something in there. And then you have it like this and you're like, oh, you could think, oh, it's just a... Oh, sorry if you saw my hair. Oh, hold on. Yeah, so this is what I made. I don't know what to call it. It's a flip down journaling thing, journaling area with magnets. See? So there's the magnet in here and the magnet in there. Anyway, that's all I got for today. Until next time, happy crafting.